Hey, what is up? Welcome back, YouTube. We're continuing MSQ, and we have to fight Ravana. So I'm gonna go ahead and get inside the queue for Thok as Thok Hard, and we'll see you as soon as that queue pops. Okay, and we got a queue pop. Exciting! I thought it was gonna be longer. To be honest, I thought it was gonna be here for hours. Fun song. Sweet ass entrance. I mean, pretty much the same entrance he had when he fought Iceheart, but still. Furious as a blaze. Thought I just used that move. No, come back. I want to hit you. I think he's yelling bleed. Bleed. So this is the hard version, so we're not going to get like the little butterflies, right? Oh no, we do. A lot happening in this fight. I've never understood, like I know we need to kill the extra bugs, just don't know why. What happens if you don't? Hive walls begin to crumble. Oh shit, yeah. On the outsides. Never realized that it tells you that. Epic music. Oh, he doesn't have his blades anymore. He's not holding his blades. I'd like to imagine that this is Ravana singing. Nice.
Thus does the sacred rite of combat proclaim the victor. I lay my blades at thy feet, child of man.
I'm all defeated. The last one in here, so I'm just gonna take a look around. Wow, that is very cool stage. Run, scatter, skedat, skadoodle, scat.
You do not disappoint, warrior of light. Would that I had your skill in battle. I do begin to see why so many place their faith in you. For all his savagery, I do not think Ravana one to break his word. Provided the dragons do not trespass upon Nath lands, they should have little to fear of the Primal's biting blades. We have done well, have we not? Come, let us return to Vidofnir and share these glad tidings.
So I'm curious, does this technically mean because I didn't lose, she lost, she should remain?
Once more you achieve the impossible, bringer of light. But with every mortal heart that succumbs to fear and fury, another voice is joined to the chorus, beseeching divine succor. At their bidding, warring gods will shake the firmament, and your world will be consumed in the swelling storm of chaos.
I was saying, I won, she lost. I'm good to go. Ravana should hold up his end of the bargain, but technically Iceheart lost, so she should be a servant to Ravana. Never since we first fought have I seen you draw upon the full extent of your power. Never from afar to this day. You are a marvel to behold, MSQ. Well, it's time we rejoined our companions. They will be eager to hear the tale and to continue our journey. We gotta go, and I can't fly, so we're actually gonna take a motorcycle. We've gotta go all the way up there. MSQ, Lady Ysael, thank the 12. Lord Ravana, you say? How curious that the Vath never mentioned his name. You are quite certain he will keep his word. There was honor beneath his savagery. That we survived the encounter at all was a miracle I must attribute to MSQ. Never did I doubt you, warrior of light, unlike some. We're gone so long that Master Alphinaud here nigh lost his wits with worry, fretting like a maid for her sweetheart he was. Astinian, was that truly necessary? Oh shit. Not truly necessary, but certainly true. Damn, that's savage. What matters is that the primal is banished and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidofnir without delay. Lest you forget, this was but a means to secure an audience with the worm raised Velgar. Nidhogg's minions will not be haunted by idle chatter. Come now, we must make every moment count. He's embarrassed. He's so embarrassed. You are unkind, Estinian. For all his experience and intellect, Alphinaud is still but a boy. They're admonishing Estinian. That was funny as shit, dude. What the fuck? Look at him. Look at him tucked in the corner. Look at him hiding in the corner. This is called Just Desserts. Isao. Okay, this is called Just Desserts. Shall we begin on our way to Annex Shrine, then? I would not have the dragons think that we had forgotten our bargain. There's a green quest I can turn in. Hopefully for a Aether Current. Yep. And then I think this one as well. No, but I don't know what that is. Maybe that's to unlock Beast Tribes. I don't want that right now. It says it's above. Alright, so we're gonna teleport to Annex Shrine. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's a blue quest above us. We'll get that later. Very cool to like now understand the dilemma and the drama between dragons and man, to then just come here and just see dragons chilling. Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thine ill-conceived contest with the Nath? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph. By Amesk's hand was the beastman's god, Lord Ravana, laid low. In his overconfidence, the primal swore to withdraw his followers from our lands in the event of his defeat. Promise we believe he will keep. The Nath shall trouble you no longer. The deity is slain, then. How didst thou contend with his biting blades? The particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortals. Hie you unto the deepest reaches of Mourn, and there shall you find Halo, the altar from which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Sam'al. Be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on that sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidofnir. If memory serves, the Cavern of Mourn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. Okay, motorcycle it up. We are attuned. Also shocking, because sometimes you have instances here, Annex Shrine, where there's dragons that be chilling, and then there's areas outside of there where dragons just be attacking. I'm gonna talk to this dragon, this little baby dragon. The bridge beyond this chamber leads to Mourn. It is this place of silence. Tread softly through its halls. Okay, and here's a blue quest from Iskas for an Aether Current. Take that. Where is... there we go. Discovered a new location. Dragon corpse? Hang on. There's no response. Well, obviously, but I wanted to see if I could garner any other information. There's no response. Come on. Check on the map real quick. This is, doesn't even... hey. I think this is just Mourn. There is a dinosaur. There are dinosaurs here, along with dragons. there's an Aether Current. We'll grab that. Mouth of that cave. This is huge. Are we technically like in the mountain now? Or this is inside. This is still like inside the mountain. This is insane. Is that Vidifnir? Well done, little one. As promised, I shall open the way to Samal's summit for thee and thy companions. Heed me now, children of man. The domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind in nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcomed. To my kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place, both where you the minions of Nidhogg during your ascent, for 'tis certain they shall take great offense at your intrusion. Grateful for your warnings, gentle Vidifnir. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power thou wieldest in check, lest it breed further despair. Stinian. The way is open. Let us not tarry here. A moment, but we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us. Tiamat herself is said to guard this peak. Do not fear Nidhogg's consort. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our path shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher. Need I remind you that we are come to parley a peace? Let us be clear, heretic. It was to save Ishgard and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture. 'Tis for their sake that I go now to speak with Race Velga. But I said nothing of Teoman. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. It is my duty as Azure Dragoon. But beyond redemption. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. We are to meet with Raised Velgar. Our path leads up the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have? Sweet, and I believe we're gonna queue for this and come back to you once the queue pops. Yep. Alright, if we got a queue pop. I accidentally also had a Thoughtgas Thog still queued up too, so I saw it last second. I was like, oh no. I don't even remember this dungeon. I'll remember it once I see it. Oh, I remember. This is Samal. Interesting. This is the Ascent. Eat some food. I eat some food, I'm gonna drink some orange juice. I'm gonna go after the Drake Spur. Well, this started off really super. The Maul is quite the test. I wonder if there's gonna be any like things that I can stop and read. You know, like some dungeons have like notes and stuff, because I do wanna know more information of like some all, like where it leads. Because in my head, it's like in between where we are in the Sea of Clouds, right? But like how far? Flying cats get me every time. No, I don't want to drag this skill. For funsies, I got that last one. Roskovnik. I think I want to face this way. Get rid of the Hornets, I think. Pretty sure. Got chosen twice. I'm lucky. Just gonna focus on. Okay, well, no. I don't think I was chosen, but I think I definitely got sucked on that last one. Try to take in the surroundings and the sights as we ascend. the only one actually doing like these other mechanics, but that's okay. Ice dragon? Cryo dragon. I like this. Like usually fire and like red is my thing, but that cryo section was cool. Nice. You can tell the old school players. Somebody in the party was like, "What's the colors again?" I'm like, "Oh, it's pretty much easy mode now." Skiddly bee bob doo skeet the boo. Okay, so we were in the veins. Now we're in a section called Betrayal. We're outside. We've got floating rocks and platforms. I'm gonna use my Doom Spike because I don't think I have any other AoEs. Deep Mountain Wyvern. Ergo Dragon. Oh, of course they would put ice further away. We get fire and cryo. Wounded cryo, wounded pyro. I like that. Oh yeah, because we fought them already. Ah. The more you know. Oh, we're at the peak. This is... yeah. can't really go any higher. This is the peak. This is the top of Samal. Yeoman, consort of Nidhogg, we beseech you. Grant a safe passage to the mountain. Mountain summit, we mean you no harm. As I thought, blind to reason like all the rest. If you would see our mission to its conclusion, you know what must be done. Rage and rancor, is there truly no other way? Dun, 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 dun. Yo, man. Trying to like read what they're saying too. Didn't see any real dialogue option. Tioman for Tioman. Try to read them. Oh, actually no. This isn't the peak. Apparently, this is get to the summit. Nice, no damage. Insects. He crushed beneath the weight of my fury. Left wing of tragedy and a right wing of injury. I don't think we're gonna get an LP2, so I'm just gonna use this now. Did get Venn diagrammed right there. Unfortunate. Wouldn't it be cool if you could jump in the air with one of those abilities, and while you're in the air, you can, like, dodge AoEs? I like how it shows not my, like, random people party, but story people party. Okay, we're gonna player comm. We're gonna roll on loot. And we've discovered a new location. Ooh, so we did ice and we got fire now. Oh, are these representative of the maps? Korthus was blue. The Stravanian one is orange. Interesting. MSQ. It would seem Tioman was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. Spoke too soon. What is happening? Nidhogg. He roars. He knows we are here then. His fury, it bleeds through the eye. Fear not, I am yet my own master. But that damned worm's wrath burns hotter than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. I still don't know where we're going. Thus do we add another link to the chain of vengeance. With Saint Shiva, when will it end? Where are we headed right now? Where, oh, Somal is the bridge to what summit?
To the peak of Som at the end of a perilous mountain whence
Oh.
could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds. To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000
This is above the
years.
Sea of Clouds.
They came.
The churning mists. Oh, Somal is oh. Right on. I need a quick break. Okay. Literally was like 10 seconds to breathe. Let's attune. Before anything else, before I forget, really. I think we got, I'm pretty sure we won some gear from Somal. Nope. I mean, we did, but nothing that we can wear. We have reached it at last. The peak of Somal. It is said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea, you know. I thought it cold in Korthus, but the air here carries the chill of a dozen winters. Now that we have scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Reyes Velgar himself. Moogles. Wait, oh that's right, they were cast out. What manner of creature is that? MSQ, do my eyes deceive me, or was that a Moogle? It was my understanding that they only dwelled within the Twelfthwood. I certainly never expected to see one in the churning mists. If the Moogle does live here, however, you may know where his Velgar makes his lair. Quickly, now before we lose the creature completely. Ah, he's gone. MSQ, we must widen our search. I'm just gonna jump off this cliff, bruh. Got sort of like this bagpipe sort of thing going on, I think. I think they're bagpipes. The nearby air appears warped. You sense that concealing magics are at work. Surveying. So I'm not sure. Oh, see, this is where the ease of pausing a recording comes into trouble. I'm not sure how long I've been paused for. I just did a whole bunch of dialogue and stuff. So to recap, we got to the top of Somal. We got to attuned to the Aetheryte. We spoke with Alpha Node. We talked with Isael. And we were talking about how we're going to find Resvelgar when Isael and everybody, specifically Alpha Node, saw a Moogle in this direction. We chased him. We went down here. Alpha Node was standing right here, and he said, let's broaden our search. So I came down here. There was a bunch of stuff to investigate. Isael thought it was cute from the glimpse that she could. Estinian thought our eyes were playing tricks on us. We talked with Alpha Node again, and he said, maybe we can go to Gridania. And then when we get to Gridania, we can try to enlist the aid of the Moogles in the Twelveswood here. And then he said, make sure to attune to the Aetheryte so that the return journey is less arduous. Estinian made mention that Nidhogg has his gaze fixed in this direction because he sensed the ending of his consort, Tiamat, and the coming of the Eye. And he also asked Isael to question any local dragons that she seems deemed worthy to approach. There we go. So it wasn't too bad. So again, I'm not sure. I am terribly sorry if, I was only paused for a moment, but there's that. Yeah, anyways. Okay, so to Gridania. I gotta be more careful with that. Imagine that I only had it paused for like a second, and in reality, like, I recorded everything that I just mentioned. I don't know. We'll see when I check back. Africa's altar, right? Yeah. I sent word to the Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Gridania, and I am pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the 12 Swoon Moogles, it is she. We're expected at the Lotus Stand. Yes, I know the frickin' Conjurer at the entrance. I know them well. I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of a relief to see you safe and hail with mine own eyes. Oh yes, Robon. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, for all you have done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seedseer, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War. Speak on, friend. I see. So you seek a means to contact these Moogles at the Churning Mists. Kupopo! I say Kupo! My ears were burning, is what he said. Greetings, Kuplokop. What do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Kane, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Moogles in the sky. I will gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Gervania and had hoped that you and your kin in the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I am mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds? Indeed there are, Kupo. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children. Ah yes, the tale of good King Mogglmog the 12th. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length, that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape the world below. To the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the Churning Mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelveswood, it is perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, such stories often contain a measure of truth. 'Tis like that the Moogles of the Churning Mist tell similar tales of the world below. Can well imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach. Oh, fleeing second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come tramping through the forest. Of course, when there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more. Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds. They surely won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. Will accompany us then? Just try you and stop me. I'll admit the thought of venturing outside the Tollswood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins. If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture, and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gridania. That is actually a shock. To not even just leave Gridania, but the Lotus stand alone. My lady, are you quite certain? How oft has our nation turned to the scions of the Seventh Dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the Warrior of Light to risk his life to save our own? Full many times I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Everybody's like, oh hell nah. Is this not just? Nice. Most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Seetsier. We would be honored by your presence. It's gonna take us ages to get there if she walks like that. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seetsier's guide on the journey back to Somal. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seetsier's personal guard to escort us. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. And the Moogles here so delightful. They probably taste like snow. I don't. Who the hell? I don't. That's when you're supposed to pause. I mean, they look like snow. Well met, Warrior of Light. Needhogg has not stirred, but he watches us, unblinking. The Elder Seetsier herself answers your call. Then there is naught to do but wait. They are here. That was fast. Greetings, my friends. I am happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful, devoid as the road was of Dravanians. It would seem the dragons have abandoned Somal for the churning mists. Other seats here, may I present to you Sir Estinian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. It is an honor to meet you, Sir Estinian. I've heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Moogles are all around us, even as we speak, and I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers they have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. This should serve. They're hiding, of course. There are so many of them, Kupo. I am Kane Senna. My companions and I have braved the long road from the Twelveswood to share words with you. On this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Ooh, such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupo. What? Moglin? I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Moogle clan. Chieftain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings, I am Kupo Kop, ambassador of the Twelveswood Moogles. A Moogle from the world below. Your hide is of a different hue. That palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here among the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your wariness. I am told that men have walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Mayhap you will forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter for which we first brought them into our midst. My companions crave an audience with the great worm Heavensward, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to war, you say? I trust you, Kane-senna. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. But I'm afraid the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace such as Heavensward, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-splattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind and invite destruction into our happy home. Now, just a moment, Chieftain. MSQ may have doled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason. He is a champion of the Twelveswood Moogles, and I'll not hear his good name slandered. Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall of course take your testimony into consideration. If I may, Chieftain, there is little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? An excellent suggestion, Kupo. In the interest of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend to you the hospitality of Mogholm. Prove yourselves worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Kupo. It's a miracle they got up here as fast as they did when she walks 0.3 miles an hour. Okay, that's it for this block, and we'll continue with the Moogles and their Mog's home and Nidhogg around the corner, as well as Heavensward here in the Churning Mists in the next one. Please consider liking the video. Definitely hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a bunch. We'll see you next time.